Greetings YouTube. Today I'd like to talk about the Cold Steel Spike. Now the Spike is actually available in a number of different models. They make a Scottish Spike, they make a Tanto Spike, they make a Bowie Spike, and they make this, the Scimitar Spike. And this comes in a Secure X sheath, which is the cold steel version of Kydex. And it's a pretty decent sheath, quite frankly. It's well molded. It has good retention. It ain't going anywhere. And it ramps off quite nice. It came with a bead chain that I guess in theory you could wear as a neck knife, but frankly this is just way too large to be a neck knife. I think that is kind of unreasonable. And these slots here, are they made for some kind of a MOLLE strap system? I'm not sure, because they're far more narrow than any belt I've ever worn. So I'm not really sure what the carry options are really available for this knife. I bought this simply because I love the shape. So we're gonna ramp it off. And here we go. And it says the Spike on one side, and on the other it says Cold Steel Taiwan. And this is a full flat grind from here, and it's got a nice little swedge. And while this is not actually sharp, it comes as close to an edge without being sharp as you can think. This is as sharp or sharper than some, like, you know, dinner knives. It's got a nice grind though. It really is. It's very even. The blade has a little chimping right here. It fits in the hand very comfortably. This is, I'm assuming, purely for decoration. I can't imagine what that really is. It probably adds a little bit to the balance. It has a cord wrapped handle. It's got a nice swell here. And this is very much a knife taken to its bare minimum, which is, well, what all of the Spike knives in the line are about. It's about a knife taken to the essence of what it is to be a blade. It's got a point, it's got an edge, it's got a handle, and there isn't a lot of excess here. And I really loved the lines of this, which is why I bought it. Though the Scottish version and the Bowie version are also quite pleasant. I got this knife a number of years ago. I'm not really sure how much I paid for it. I'm thinking something in like the $25 range or so. I think I might have actually got it as part of another knife order. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, it was a number of years ago. This was a knife that sat on my computer table here, and for quite a while as the knife that I would use as a daily basis, just, you know, with packages and mail and things like that. It came out of the box with a decent edge. I've never had to touch it up, but then again, I'm not using it on a daily basis. I very much just keep it around as a novelty. In fact, this is at the moment where when I located it today, was in a drawer in my bedroom, as I haven't used it for anything in quite some time. I tend to cycle the knives I keep on my desk through, so I can have a little variety in what I use on a daily basis. But it's definitely a nice design. I think it's quite attractive. I think it's quite useful. I think it's too big to be a neck knife, and again, I'm not really sure what the carry options would be on a knife like this, but I do think it's a nice deal, and it's, in my opinion, a decent design. Now, I realize that the guy who owns the company is a bit of a nut job, but I'm willing to ignore that because Cold Steel makes a number of weapons, both edged and not, that I happen to really like, and their price point is quite decent. And I have had more hits than misses with their quality. So, like I said, this is the Cold Steel Spike in the Scimitar, and if you like a very minimalist design, this is the knife for you.